Hello guys, are we live?
Hello guys, we are live. So we just give it 1 second to make sure that we are connected. So right now you see us everywhere right now.
Yes,
Pretty much we are live. Nice, good. Let us know guys on the comments if you can hear us, clear. And the reason that we're making this video is because we are going to answer one of the questions that we have, and it's about keeping the balance, how to make sure that you don't lose the balance when you dance salsa. This is exactly what we are going to talk about on this live video.
First, we're going to introduce ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
I am Maria. I am Maria Palmieri, and this is
Joel Dominguez.
This is for those who don't know what we're doing. It was the first time seeing us live. We are doing a live series, a challenge series to just answer questions, any issues you guys are having on the dance floor, and also we're just giving our own tips that we feel we can help you guys out on the dance floor. So this is already day 15. If you haven't seen 1 through 14, you can check this Facebook page, or you can also visit mysalsaonline.com/blog, and all of the videos are there.
Yeah, just to clarify, right now you're watching us. Some people are watching us on Facebook. Some of you are watching us on Instagram, and some of you are watching us on YouTube. Everything
Everywhere.
happens right now at this moment. So it doesn't matter where you're watching right now. You're going to be able to recheck this video. Now, make sure that you follow us also on Facebook, facebook.com/mysalsaonlinevideos. And this is where you're going to find these videos already with the comments and where you can actually ask your questions. Okay, so
Yes.
now we're going to start with what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about balance. Okay, there are many ways or many reasons why we lose the balance, and we're going to start with some of the things that we want to help you with, because there are so many.
Yeah, there's
so we want
so
to
many
make sure,
things. It could be your core engagement. It can be, since actually a lady asked yesterday about this. Ladies, it can be that we're not spotting. It can just be your weight transfer. It can be a bunch of things, but we're just going to focus because there's so much, and it's live, so we're not going to stay here for 3 hours. We're just going to talk about 2 of the things. So the first thing is about the weight transfer during your spins or during your traveling turns, which is what we're really going to discuss, not spins. We're going to talk about traveling turns. So your weight transfer, and also the hand positions, which we did cover yesterday, but we're going to show you how it could affect your balance, okay?
Cool.
So we go much deeper in My Salsa Online, the members area, where we actually, when we're breaking down the turns, like all the things that I mentioned, that we can go ahead, ladies, we can stay behind. So that stuff is broken down in the members area. So again, we only have time to cover 2 things.
Okay, so the first thing, let's just start with the footwork. That's the most important thing that we have to make sure that we cover whenever we dance, right?
Yeah.
Forget about all the crazy turns and all the movements and all the spins and everything else. The most important part is how do you put your footwork on the floor, and how do you use the floor to help you to keep that balance. Okay, so let me imagine that right now I'm dancing with Maria here, and if, for example, we do sometimes an outside turn, we were explaining that one of the reasons was the hands. So if your problem is you think that it's the hands, make sure that you watch the previous video that we did yesterday. We were talking about the hands. So in this case, I'm gonna lead an outside turn, but I want to stop Maria here at some point, and I want you ladies to notice how when she's doing this part right here, she has complete control of her balance, because she pointed to the direction that she's going, and also she's ready to start transferring the weight to the leg that is in front, which in this case is the right. If she was pointing, for example, instead pointing, she will be landing like that. The next step, of course, you're already losing your balance. So make sure that you're always pointing to the direction that you are going. That's one of the most important things to start taking care of your balance. So let me.
So in this case, the outside turn is to the right, so I will start opening up the foot to the right, right?
So start here.
6, 7, and
Forward,
1, 2,
forward,
open. Already I'm transferring the weight. I close.
6 and 7. Good. So
Yes.
now we're gonna do with the inside turn. If we do here the inside turn,
My left.
bam, bam, and now one more time. She opens. Now in this case, now she's opening with the left, and again, she's already engaged with the whole core, transferring the weight to the left leg at the same time that she's pointing to the direction that she's going. Otherwise, she starts losing the balance, and it is just hard to come back. let me show you what happened if it's the wrong way, right? So let's say that this is the wrong way here, and then boom, now she just land like that. There's no core energy from the body. It's just the weight is not distributed correctly. And you see the next step when she was doing this step, she was landing like that because this leg was not on the right position. So of course the next step, you're already losing your balance as you're walking. So you have to make sure that you point in the direction that you're going all the time by open the hips and transfer the weight to the direction, okay? So now, applies for advanced turns. Of course, this is applying for advanced turns as well. And for example, if I'm doing a leading with a double hand here, right? So I can do all these turns right here. She's pointing here. So it doesn't matter what direction she's doing. She's pointing the direction that she's going, right? So even in the single right turn right here, boom, right here, she's preparing already her leg to continue with the right turn. So she continue with the balance. So applies for everything. So
yeah, one thing, I'm sorry, we didn't talk about the hand and the inside turn. Notice even when I'm doing my 3/4 turn over the left shoulder, my 3/4 turn because it's an inside, I put the weight onto the right, open up the left leg. At the same time, this is not pushing Joelle. This is relaxed and going over my head, right? Yeah. Otherwise, this can also take me out of balance, and the guy will just give me more energy, and I will lose my balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will feel like I pushing her, but it was because she was pushing outside.
Yes, I'm just thinking the turn, I'm leaving my hand behind. He will end up taking me off balance.
Yeah. So if she's doing the turn, I want you to notice, ladies, what happened here with your arm. Your arm is relaxed but connected. Okay, it doesn't mean that because it's relaxed, you will start losing the connection, right? Yeah. So you're relaxed, but still you are able to follow the arms of the guy as you move in this part, and then your body reacts. So you pass the arm, and then you can follow your arm, as you can see right here, right? So let me do the inside turn one more time in this position, and I want you to notice that Maria is working on the full work at the same time that she's following from my hand by letting me go, so I can continue creating the turn. So 6, 7, good on. 2, 3, she let me pass the hand,
and I use the
and now she
on
can
the floor.
come back into the regular turn. Okay, so guys, I see a lot of likes, I see a lot of thumbs up, and I cannot see on YouTube right now, but I can see on Facebook and Instagram. Guys, thank you so much for the love. We're gonna continue doing this. I just want to say thank you, and we're gonna start reading the comments as well.
So for ladies, if you want to do this drill at home, first, this takes practice, right? You can do this at home by yourself in the mirror or not in the mirror. Like if you have something to spot, that's a great thing as well. I will show you, can I do some of the drills?
Sure.
I'll show you some of the drills that you can do at home for inside, outside turns without your partner. So that when you get to the dance floor, you know that you have already control of your footwork, control of your balance, right? So that you're ready.
While Maria's playing, I'm gonna check right here on YouTube to see everything is running good.
So that you're ready when you go to the dance floor, right? Because the thing that I get the most, ladies always tell me, if I have if I have a great lead, then I can follow better, right? It's really there's no perfect lead, right? And if you're waiting for the perfect lead, it's not going to happen. So you really have to understand how to control your body and your balance on your own, just in case somebody gives you really wide turns, or somebody's a little bit more powerful than someone else, right? So I really want you to go home and practice. And understand the weight transfer, which I'll talk about now. So I'll do it in this direction. If we're doing an outside turn, since we're going to the right, I automatically start to point in the direction that I'm going, even on my first step. And then I transfer the weight. Over this way?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. So the first outside turn step is my kum kum. Notice I'm not going to step like this. I'm going to go with the center. So I'm over here, and then I start to open on the 2. Right, and then again I open on the 3. I'm going to come too close to the wall, and then I'm going to close on my kum kum and do my 6, 7. I'll do it again. So it's kum kum, 2, open, 3. I close, kum kum, 6 and 7. Just notice a couple of things that I'm doing. I'm doing right, left, open, right, open also the leg, left. I close. Get the balance before I do my back step. And let me do it in this direction.
Let's do it again, and I want you ladies to notice how Maria is turning. This is for you guys too as well. because we're using 1.5 turns for the right or the left. As we step in, right? For example, in this case, if I step in on the left, let me see, you can see me. Let me see, you can see. We have not too much space here. But if you notice, we're gonna land here, and you have to be able to still put it the way, but also leave the heel free. It's not tippy toes, but it's putting the weight on the top. So when you turn, you have the freedom from this leg, and then support your weight or support your balance with the next step. Okay. So Maria will do it again, so you can see that rotation
So I'll
that
do it
I'm
again
talking
for the
about.
outside
Okay.
turn. Again, we do the weight transfer. We open
On the
the 2.
feet.
I'm already putting the weight on the 2, on the left. I open, transfer, and then I close. And notice how once I close with the left, I make sure I put the weight over the left before I do my back step. Otherwise, sometimes we do this and we start to fall, and then we have no control. So I control it, and then I do my 6, 7. Even if I start to lose a balance, I push myself back with the floor to come back to the left. Yes? Same with the inside turns. I'm doing right, left, right, open the left, control the left, and do my 6, 7. I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, 6 and 7. Yeah? So let me show you what it looks like in the partner work. If I'll do it the right way and then the wrong way. Boom, boom, 2, 3, inside or outside.
Inside turn we're gonna start with.
So I'm transferring,
Forward
I'm controlling.
Good. 6 and 7.
Oops, I hit the
Basic.
drum.
Inside turn again. 6, 7. Good.
And I go with the body, right?
6 and 7. You see, everything flows. Everything is connected. She's connected to the floor, through the whole body, and she still allows me to give her the turn.
Yes. What happens if I didn't do the weight transfer and the guy is leading me, right? And I'm still here. The weight's distributed. I'm on right and left.
Let me do it this way so they can see. So here.
6. And if I'm here, already I have to work extra. He's already leading me, right? Lead me like the whole way. I'll show you how I can lose my balance because I'm not doing anything or not having any control of my own body.
And
I hope that makes sense.
because she didn't go forward, actually, I feel the need to. If she didn't go forward here, which I was leading her forward, and she didn't give me any kind of energy.
It didn't transfer.
I will have to feel the need to pull her, and this is not what we want to, right? It's everything connection, so we can come from here. Make sure that we lead her forward.
Go.
Boom.
6, 7.
Yes. So we lead her, but ladies, you also have to create you have to give us some help right here. Now, for guys, how do you apply the turns as well? There are the different ways, and there are different steps that you want to make sure. Since you are the leader, you want to make sure that you are on the center the whole time. Means sometimes what happens is that we miss the balance a lot because we do extra big steps, and we cannot control our body. So of course, if we don't control our body, it will be even harder to control somebody else's body, right? So,
Which is me.
so if we're doing this here, and I keep smaller steps, bam, 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 right? I was doing half and half here, half the turn, and come back here. And because I was playing on my center, that was able to control my balance. This is what I see in social dance all the time. So people sometimes come over here all the way far, and then they try to lead the girl over there. And when they try to come back, they're all over the place because they make too big steps. So trying to control your center. So if I'm doing it from here, I just
opens his feet as well even if he's taking smaller turns, he's opening his feet under his center, so he keeps more of the balance. So even if he turns, he's opening. He's opening, right? That will definitely help you keep a control center onto the floor.
Let's show you again. So we are here. So first I prepare my right turn here. And then I want to open this way. So first I start opening my hips and my upper body to do the turn. And when I come back, instead just coming from here, watch my footwork. Instead coming from here, I twist my hips to face the girl. So I can come back into the basic, right? So I hope that you can see that. I just do this twist right here. Yeah, like this. So
hopefully we didn't lose you guys. Are you still listening? Let me double check. to see that we're still live and that we're still going
let
on.
me see actually how many people we have live. We have 140 people. Wow.
Yay!
So 140.
Here's a chance to say where you're from and ask your question. So this is definitely a question that we had yesterday. We were going to do this video down the road because we think balance is super key. So I'm really glad that you asked. And again, more questions and more videos that we can do. And this is awesome. So I just want to say hello.
Guys, please don't feel afraid to send us your questions. Thanks so much for the love. Thanks so much for the thumbs, the hearts. So don't
Someone
feel afraid.
else might have the same question. So it's really good to ask.
Yes. And guys, if you have friends, if you have guys friends that you think that this video or any of our videos will help them, please share the love. Make sure that you share this with your friends.
Hola.
And
God, there's too many
people already.
The Bronx.
My God, thank you so much.
What's up? Someone's asking to explain it in Spanish. It might take too long.
Sorry. Maybe we can do a video later on in Spanish. Tal vez después podemos hacer un video en español completo. So, por ahora vamos a dejarlo en inglés. For now, we are going to leave it in English, all of it. But maybe, yes, in the future, actually, we have people that dancing on one. So applies the same thing, no, because we just put the numbers on two. Doesn't mean that it doesn't apply for dancers on one. So applies for everybody. Doesn't matter you dance on Cuban style on one or two, Puerto Rican style. It doesn't matter. The technique and the principles are the same. So make sure that you apply those. Control your center, control your balance, open the hips and position, or go with the direction that you're planning to go. All this applies for any of the styles. Okay, so let's say, for example, if I do it on one, it's exactly the same thing. If I do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, for you say turn, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so applies exactly the same way. And guys, probably one of the reasons, maybe you asking, why are these people just making videos for us and this is helping? We really like to help as much as we can. We are passionate about salsa, and we've been passionate for so many years. And still, I mean, I think the more we are here to help you. So if you like these videos, make sure that you follow us. We still have more videos to make. Send us your questions, share the love. Make sure that you share these videos. And also, another reasons that we're doing it is because we want to grow a community of people that they really want to learn how to dance salsa, hungry to learn, hungry to learn the right way, hungry to learn the techniques, what really it takes on and really understand the how instead only the what. Instead only the, oh, I want to learn that turn. Oh, and that turn too. Oh, and that turn as well. Instead, just concentrate on the what. We are concentrate more on the how.
Right. So, how do you look better on the dance? When you see your favorite dancer, like, oh, I want to do that. Let me take 100 classes so I can look like that. But we never understand the way, why that person looks like that. Why they're looking so strong and powerful and stylish and dynamic, right? One, they know how to control their body. They're listening to the music, a lot of things. So I feel like that's kind of left on the table, that people sometimes don't explain how. How can I make you look like this, right? There's a lot of things you have to learn about your body, the techniques, like Joelle said, and especially with the balance, you really have to practice on your own before going with a partner. Because, I don't like to hear that, hey, I have to rely on the other person. No, you can have fun by yourself, and then you'll have even more fun when you're dancing with someone else. When you feel so good because you could control your own body.
Yeah, and I think this is a totally, completely different video, but I want to say just because sometimes we are shy to go out there and social dance. You just started, or you don't have many friends to practice with, but just try to talk to somebody. Maybe somebody else wants to practice as well, so maybe you can, so let's practice together. Let's watch Maria and Joelle videos and let's practice together, right?
Go on mysalsaonline.com.
Yes, right now, guys, you or especially the Facebook and the YouTube people, they are what you're looking right now on the screen. A link, and right now, like we mentioned before, we have a community already of members into My Salsa Online. So what is these members they have? We have a bunch of videos or whatever we teach at the school here in New York City, and also we have courses on timing and musicality. We have videos like these, especially only for members. Right now, we start doing the tools section. So we're gonna break down all the tools that you need in order to create your own turns. So for all you members, we are, after doing this, we start recording all these videos. We're already uploading and we are working on uploading some of the tools. So you wanna be able to watch them on the members area, okay? If you are watching this and you never tried My Salsa Online, you can go to the link that I will show you below this video, under this video, and you will have 14 days free, completely free. It's a free trial. Check it out. If you like it, you're welcome to the community. We have a private Facebook group where we're gonna start communicating more with you guys, and it's gonna be more like if you find somebody that is living in your community, maybe there are people from all over the world, but maybe somebody in Spain, we're in the same city. Maybe we can get together. We can start practicing. That's what we're looking for in My Salsa Online. This is an international community. So hope you want to join us and just follow the links below.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So how can they stay updated on the live stuff? They have to click
on the live. Yes, on the live is just, if you're on Facebook, just click the, of course, like us, and then you will click the news, the feed. So click right there, and then it will ask you if you want to see us first, and then just click the following. This, I think, is the following on Facebook. And on YouTube, just subscribe to our channel, and you will be notified whenever we add more videos like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And definitely ask questions, right? So under the box in the comments, ask questions, like everyone was doing yesterday. Or you can also, if you don't want to ask on the video itself, you can inbox us, message us directly on the Facebook page, I believe on Instagram page as well, or you can send an email to support@mysalsaonline.com. Cool. We love questions and we love giving tips. So see you guys. Yes.
We will see you. Yes, we will see you on the next video. We wait for the questions so we can answer and we can help you more. Okay.
Yes. Thank you so much for watching.
This is Joel.
Maria.
MySalsaOnline.com.
Joel Salsa. Ciao for now.